Hey guys! So I was just talking to one of the coaches on our team, and it inspired me to make this video telling you a little bit about my story. A lot of you don't know me personally. Some of you do, some of you don't. And I want to give you my story a little bit because I feel like a lot of you will be able to relate to it, or some of you will at least. And it feels good for me to get it out because it's not something that I've shared too much about, and I've sat here wondering, why don't I share my story more? So I'm going to dive into that a little bit with you today. To kind of give you an overview about who I am a full-time speech therapist. I'm a wife. I am 8 months pregnant to a baby boy, my first baby, and I'm so excited. Excited to be able to pull back to PRN part-time status as a speech therapist after he is born. So I've been working my business these days, pretty tired, pretty unmotivated, but I'm pushing through. It's not been easy, but I've been making it happen and making it work, and that motivation has been coming within when I just do it. When I just push play, when I turn on my computer, do my power hour, the motivation just comes when I start. But anyways, I don't think a lot of you know that I was a coach actually in 2012. I started coaching in December 2014 technically. That's really when I started coaching in my eyes. But I was a coach in 2012. I believe I signed up in March 2012. This was right after I had finished my first round of P90X. I crushed it in 90 days after gaining 15 pounds in 3 months during grad school for speech language pathology. It was a very stressful time. P90X introduced me to Beachbody, and Lindsay Krause actually had originally invited me to this coaching opportunity after she saw me post my before and after pictures on Facebook. And initially I thought, no, this is a scam. I don't know this girl. Like, I'm just going to put it on the back burner. Well, then I think within the next month, Allison Parr, my current upline coach, and one of my best friends, she came to me about the opportunity. And because I trusted her, I had a relationship built with her. And little did I know that she was a coach with Lindsay's team. She told me, Brooke, you should really think about this. You're inspiring a lot of people on your Facebook with your P90X before and after pictures. Like, why not? And I started coaching. I did really well with it because I led with passion. Even though I didn't know what I was doing, I just dove in, and I loved it. I absolutely loved it. It fulfilled me, and it was great financially as well. So being in grad school, I was very busy, of course. And then I also was in a very unhealthy, toxic relationship of 4 years at that point. It stole a lot of my focus and my energy, unfortunately. And I know that those things are all excuses, but it was very hard for me, maturity-wise and mentally, to be able to focus on this business. And obviously, hindsight's always 20/20. Looking back, I wish I could redo things, but I can only look forward. I became a coach in March 2012 and fizzled out in July 2012, around that time. And it was around September 2012 that my relationship fell apart. We broke up. We were living together. I felt like my world just crumbled beneath me. I mean, rock bottom. I felt like I was in a depression, and I didn't know it then, but I definitely know it now. Looking back, I so badly wish I would have kept Beachbody in my life. Gosh, everything. Emotionally, I feel like it would have helped me through that time. It was a very, very hard time, and having our team and the support system would have gotten me through everything so much easier. Financially, I don't even want to know where I'd be right now if I hadn't quit. My student loans would have definitely been paid off, but I can't, think about that. I can only look forward. So, when I quit in July 2012, I was going through all those hard times, within the next few months, and just kept trucking along. I moved down to Arizona, away from everything I knew in Minnesota. Started my job as a full-time speech therapist after I graduated grad school. And met my boyfriend and husband now, and yeah, just really started working full time, just doing the daily grind, living the rat race, all that fun stuff, all the while as I was watching Allison pay off debt. She was still a coach, all these years later, still connected to this awesome team. And I remember thinking, like, that's awesome. I didn't really think much of it until around like October 2014. I remember being in my bathroom and crying to my husband. And I remember saying, there's more that I should be doing. I just feel like there's something missing, like there's a void in my life. I just want to feel more of a purpose. Even though I was a full-time speech therapist, I felt like there was more that I could do. And I also, a year after moving away from Minnesota, away from all my friends, socially, I felt lost. I missed everything. I needed that social outlet and that team feel. Also being a gymnast my whole life, I loved being a part of a team. So, I started thinking about Beachbody again. My student loans started, piling up. I had $50,000 in student loans, and I soon realized I needed this in my life, emotionally, physically, financially, everything. I had been doing the workouts for Beachbody, since 2011. So I never lost my passion for Beachbody workouts, but, I soon got the Beachbody bug up my butt again, and came to Allison again. I felt so stupid. I seriously was so worried that people were gonna notice that I had quit and started up again, and I was worried that people wouldn't trust me. I was worried that they'd make fun of me. I was just so fearful, but I dove in regardless, and I'm just so happy that I did, because again, I jumped in with that passion, without that fear, or regardless of that fear being there. I put it to the side and I said, I'm going to do this. Ever since December 2014, I haven't looked back, and I've been able to pay off almost $40,000 of student loan debt in the last year and a half alone. My husband and I were able to build our dream home together. He was unemployed when I had started coaching again, and that was another reason why I'd started up, is because financially I didn't want to be doing that rat race anymore. I wanted to be able to pay off my student loans within less than 10 years. And now it's brought an even bigger purpose to me. As you'll notice with your business, your goals are ever changing. And now that I've become pregnant and due very soon with my baby boy, I'm now really excited to be able to stay at home more and not have to work full time, and to be able to spend more time with him and see his milestones and not miss those precious moments that so many women have to miss out on when they have to go back to work after having their babies. So I never had that goal last year, to be able to be more of a stay-at-home mom figure, but happy to say that Beachbody has absolutely changed my life. I so badly wish I would have kept it in my life, but can only look forward. And I want you to know that if you're struggling with similar issues, to not give up and to keep trucking along. Keep this in your life if you are struggling emotionally. Use this as fuel to your fire, an advantage to your adversities. So I hope this could relate to somebody. If you've been feeling down or unmotivated, keep going. Don't give up. Remember that your hard work and your consistency over time is going to give you that success and that fulfillment. So have a good day, guys.